Nice being with you again. I hope you're all well and managing circumstances under which we are functioning these days. There is some light at the end of the tunnel. We have moved into the yellow stage, and if things go well, in 14 days, we move into the green, which gives us a lot more freedom. Because we are now in the yellow stage, this weekend especially, we will be celebrating Eucharist. And of course, you're invited to come and celebrate with us. We know that some of you are concerned and that you may have elderly people with you, living with you. You may have some sick people. And so you don't want to expose them to any danger through the virus. So realize that the obligation to attend Mass is not back into effect until the green stage. As we look forward now to the celebration of Eucharist, there will be some changes, all in the purpose of providing a safe environment. We ask you to wear a mask. Even if you have it, bring gel along with you to keep your hands clean. We also will be spacing in church, so we do have a limit in the number of parishioners that can attend Mass. However, we also will have help, and realize also that pews and the various parts of the doors and knobs and things that you will be touching have all been sanitized and will be done after each Mass. So there will be a great sense of security. This Sunday, we're celebrating the Feast of the Trinity. Trinity, in many cases, is a mystery. The Lord revealed much of himself to us, but there's still a lot we don't know. As we deal with this virus, there's a lot we don't know. Every day we find something new. Some things we had heard before, kind of dismissed. So we continue to search so that we can get some control over the virus and how to live with it. The Lord makes it easier for us than his virus. He has revealed himself over the centuries. In our first reading today from the book Genesis, where we have Moses speaking to the Lord. And the Lord reveals himself to Moses by saying, the Lord, a merciful, gracious God, slow to anger, rich in kindness and fidelity. Notice God didn't say, I'm all powerful, I'm infinite, I'm all knowing. No, he used words by which he could relate with us. He is merciful, full of kindness, and very faithful. These words give us confidence to have such a loving God. And Moses bows down when he hears the Lord. And then as he gets up, he says to the Lord, if I find favor with you, O Lord, do come along in our company. Moses didn't realize that he was always in the presence of the Lord. No matter where he went, God was there. He accompanied us on our journey in life. He brings with him his kindness, his fidelity. He supports us. He manifests that love, John points out in the Gospel, by sending his Son suffered, died, and redeemed us. So we were baptized. We live in the midst of the Trinity. The Spirit of God dwells in us. The truth of God permeates our minds. The love of God, our hearts, and our whole being. As we recognize the presence of God in our life, we find courage to go on. We have hope in times of challenge. And we recognize God's love. Trinity is a unity. We're told they are all one. And that we in our lives need to model that unity and that love as we interact with each other, accept each other, and embrace each other. This time of challenge in our society, we find a lot of unrest. That striving for unity, support, and respect for each other, sharing with each other, is all God's way. Pray that all people will embrace the way of the Lord. And may you be blessed by the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, now and forever.